CasBar. Is that you, player? We back again with another episode, and today we play 2K with Sarunus J Jackson. So let me tell you some of the rules. Rule number 1, we playing 4 2-minute quarters. Rule number 2, if I win, I get to ask Sarunus anything. If he wins, he gets to plug something for 15 seconds. Rule number 3, we take no L's here at Cassius, you heard? All right, Sarunus.
Yeah.
Thank you for pulling up to the CasBar, bro.
Of course, man. Yeah.
We play a little 2K because that's what we're playing today.
We used to, so
Say you used to.
it should be like
That stuff you never really forget. I've been waiting for this stuff.
I got DeMarcus Cousins playing, knowing that man got an Achilles injury. You said this was updated.
It is.
Flawed already.
But they giving him time for it. There you go. I ain't go yet.
Yeah, let's go.
Started off too early with that. Sheesh. Oh no, he's really playing on foot. All right. I'm not gonna have to let you feel this out a little bit. I'm not gonna have to let you.
I don't want to shoot. I'm going to the rack.
You missed the hoop life?
You know what? I do, but I'm real with myself where I know, like, because, I played professionally, like, overseas and stuff. I was supposed to,
Where'd you play?
Man, Taiwan, Tokyo, Hong Kong was the last place I played. I really liked Hong Kong. But that overseas life, that can get old.
Yeah, that can get taxing. Because, like, you're so far away from the people you know.
Man, for months, you know what I'm saying? And, but, like, I just know I didn't, I didn't have the discipline anymore because my passion is in the film. So to have, like, you got to sacrifice, sometimes, some fun and stuff like that. You got to really be in the lab, you know what I'm saying? You got to be in the lab and, to be good, like, I always want to go full-fledged and stuff. So, I didn't start picking up that work ethic until later on in my career. Then I really started seeing differences with this kind of But I'm always going to love food. I'm always doing this, so I get out there once a week,
Get that cardio in.
Yeah.
You are like Joel playing against regular civilians. You can't be doing that.
Actually, it's like guys who used to hoop, those type of leagues.
Those leagues they be going off.
It's like
New York City.
Yeah, guys. A lot of them like at least have college experience. You know what I'm saying? That's where I play those type of leagues.
Because the pace of the game slows down a lot when you're playing with people who don't know.
And I play better with I just play better with guys who actually have experience and know how to hoop. And I just prefer it because I can actually play my game. I don't gotta pick up in other areas playing with guys who just don't know.
Facts. So you won the first quarter.
Yeah.
All right, but not by much. So we're not gonna celebrate too fast.
I was off.
But you get 15 seconds before we jump into the second quarter to plug anything that you like to plug. If you want to tell us about something that's coming up, you want to tell us what you're doing right now, just look right into that camera and do your thing.
Well, you already know season 3 of Insecure is out right now, so y'all should be checking that out every Sunday. The other stuff, I'm on the way because I can't really say.
He can't really say. All right, well, I'm gonna have to ask about it if I win this quarter. But
all right, bet you can ask about it. I'll give you as much as I can.
All right, cool. Insecure is back. We're gonna start off with that. You're gonna give us as much as you can. Season 3 is out, man. How are you feeling?
Man, you know what?
You back in the limelight. Everybody's seeing what Dro doing with his life and so. Oh, that got real different. See, this is why I don't like to ask these questions. And
that's real. That's what he do. Let's go, Russ. Playing with these boys, man. Man, to go back to that, bro. Honestly, it's exciting every time it's on, just because it's one of the things that kind of brings a culture together. And it, honestly, it's like the main reason why I keep my Twitter, because it's like we like to call it like community watching in a way. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you wait till Sunday to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's almost like appointment television.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where that's not really a thing. Everybody binges, everybody has Netflix, whatever, HBO now. But now people wait because they want to experience it with the culture on Sundays and talk and have those funny gigs or say whatever they got to say. And they're so relatable. People are like, yo, that's me. So it's always exciting when it's back because people are really here for it. Let it go.
It's not where I wanted it to go. You see, my man's on the baseline. He was there.
15 seconds till halftime. Let's go ahead, grow. Let's grow this
league. We might have another plug, but don't worry. This W is going to have to come on with me. We're going to have to keep it in-house.
We're Another deal.
So how tall are you?
To the bull.
Let's get that on
6'8".
6'8".
Yeah, 6'8". I'm like 6'8" and a half, almost 6'9" to be honest, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is regular life? Like now that you're not playing ball no more, I ain't gonna lie, I'm 6'2". So like I know it get a little bit different when you realize that you're a tall person. Take some time for that to register.
Right. He should hit that. You know what? It's funny because when you're hooping, you know, you don't pay no mind to how tall you are because I'm 6'8", I'm a pedestrian when I'm hooping, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm playing overseas, you know, I'm like the 4th, 5th tallest guy on the team, you know, so it's, but when you just like, now I'm in the business, a lot of people aren't as tall, you know, I really, you know, I do notice it, but I'm, you know, I wear it like a peacock with his feathers, I wear it proudly, so, you know, it's funny to see like how people react to you being so tall. Like there's just some people who just want to be cool with me right off the gate because it's just like, whoa, you're so tall, man. What's up?
You had a different dynamic too, because we got Chris Brown like 6'4", so he representing for tall people in town and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like,
and
yeah, doing backflips. You feel me? So you showing that the regular tall people that's chilling, we still out here.
Because you know what it is. Like I think it's so important when it comes to like, you know, I'm so happy getting a role like this on Insecure, and this is another show I'm on right now, like where I want to do with hoop or like no street stuff. So it's like, cause you know, big dudes like when it comes to street stuff, they're always like henchmen or like the big thug, like kind of like guarding some dude, not even a man himself. You know what I'm saying? When brothers like, you know, they're 6'5" and taller, when they don't make it to the league, they don't just die off. I've had a substitute teacher that was 6'10", I had a teacher that was 6'6", or you know, a doctor that was 6'7". You know what I mean? I'm just like. And like, cause you know, with like with our counterparts, like white actors, like Vince Vaughn, he's like 6'6", Will Ferrell 6'6", Sasha Baron, like he's like 6'7",
that
Robert
stuff you almost don't even recognize.
Yeah, Robert Cromwell, Tim Robbins, they're like 6'6", 6'7", and it's like, but they're not automatically gonna be boxed in as a hooper or athlete. They're just supposed to do that. They could go off and play the teacher. They could go off and, you know, do good movies like Shawshank Redemption and stuff like that. That's what Tim Robbins was in. And
you're out here breaking the mold.
Yeah, it's just like, because it's like the more I can normalize someone with my height in roles where they can see, and it's just like a thing where they're just seeing like a tall person on team, but it's not always like, whoa, like, you know, cause you know, it could be disrespectful when you have someone come in and like, well, like you should be on the court. It's just like, so like, that's all you think I'm capable of?
Respect that.
You know, like I already did it. So let me do something else now. Like, you know what I mean? So that's, you know, that's how I respect. Like I have Larry Sanders, a close friend of mine. I respect like him when he had left the game after only like, well, it was briefly, and then he came back for a little bit. You know, he was like, there was like some depression going on. He had a battle, but he's also an artist. He, you know, he could, you know, make music. He's a writer, you know, he's a father. He's all these different things, and everybody the public just wants you to be that guy because they see a tall brother. They just want you to be him, you know what I'm saying? And they're like a hooper.
They almost box you in.
Exactly, so it's just like, you know, we more than that, and that's what we're trying to do. And shout out to him because he's doing something that's really important to athletes in mental health, you know what I mean? Because
raising the awareness.
People don't like to, you know, consider, you know, like when Brandon Marshall was going through things, he had borderline personality disorder, but when he was in Denver, you know, and he was like throwing like these tantrums that got, you know, oh, you know, you're a thug and stuff like that, no type of upbringing, but then you have Grayson Allen on Duke on the bench snapping and going mad and stuff, but it's just like, you know, well,
I didn't even realize that.
But yeah, they don't, you know, it's an obvious reason why it's like that, but, you know, so that's why it's like, you know, we like to try to branch out and do more and more stuff and just normalize, you know, like brothers don't just have to make it by being an athlete.
It's pretty dope. You got 15 more seconds because you win another quarter.
We do it again. You know? Well, another one is I got a hoop-based travel series with Under Armour called Home Court. So you go on the internet and check that out. I'm the host of that, producing it with Under Armour. It's amazing. It's fun. You know, you guys will see some dope stuff.
Hosting and producing.
Yeah, man.
What?
I gotta get it, man.
Yo!
Still in touch with the roots, still in touch with it. You know?
Being a part of Insecure, like you followed like Issa's work straight through, and you studied it, and you really immersed yourself in the craft. So now you're able to create something on your own. Like,
absolutely, man.
Yo, I don't want to say what's the next step, but like, how does like you're not? I don't want to say you're not talent anymore because you're still talent, but you're also at the same time like a part of the organizational process.
Right. You should have been that. I think the next step is to continue to create for us. You know what I mean? Because you know we can't wait all the time. Is that 3? Yeah. Okay. We can't wait all the time because you know when we're waiting for opportunities, it's just like you're gonna be waiting forever. You know what I mean? And we have specific stories that we need to tell that other people just can't tell. It has to be told by us.
That's a fact.
And that's our job, and I think we have a responsibility. And I've been a fan of Issa since I was in college because she did Awkward Black Girl, right? Mm-hmm. And I was watching that, you know, before Insecure was even a thing. So like to see that, and I never seen it was so original because you're telling a story of a woman of color, a black person who, like I said, isn't one of the cliche things. Mm-hmm. It's like it's someone like you could relate it to more so like Larry David. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And who is a white guy. You know, it's always like those quirky roles are always going to like white folks or like, you know what I mean? So now her showing us that, you know, there's layers to us and dualities. You know, I respected it so much. So
and like a spot for that type of personality, because I'm pretty sure that resonates with a lot of young ladies who are finding themselves as they get older.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who feel like they're, you know, awkward and they love watching East. That. You know, he's one of the leading three-point shooters in the league this year, right? Paul George. That's a reminder. Yeah, that's a reminder. He was in the mix with these guys.
He bounced back real fast, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm proud of him for real.
My last high school game though, in high school, he eliminated me. In the last minute, we was up 4, and he stole it. I don't know what.
Were you guarding him?
At first I was. But we weren't guarding each other because we didn't. Because our coaches just didn't want us to get in a foul trouble because I gave him a couple quick fouls. In the first half, he scored 0 points, I scored 2 points in the first half. In the second half, then he went for like 16 or 18, but like in a condensed time like that, it was like he was killing us. But he just started going. I used to be able to just walk in the gym, I don't even have to stretch and cock back, middle of my back, and boom. But now I do the mellow flush, you know, the little mellow flush.
The little one that show that I know what I'm doing, but I'm not doing too much.
I'm like, you know, it looks still a little swaggy.
Oh, I'm wildin'. Dang.
Where's your IQ at, bro? You gotta see that.
Bro, I ain't
You saw I was back on defense already.
You captivated me with the conversation. You brought me back to my days. You're not gonna throw no out of bounds out of you out here, because I know your type. You get ahead a little bit. You out here trying to take off.
Right. Damn.
Yeah, you see, we let him all out. You get it back. You seen that? Don't ignore it, bro. Don't ignore it. You see it. All right.
I'm just kind of
tied up. That's where we at with it. It's tied up.
That they let me miss these bunnies.
Because we got the right matchup. Is Durant or Westbrook? Klay Thompson's the lacking of this. Paul George be coming out.
Let's go ahead and put this post game this week.
Come on.
Let's go ahead. Oh, wow.
What?
Come on. You're not built like that. Finally.
That's the lead. That's what it's looking like.
This is what we built for, though.
Yo, I got a question for you. I ain't gonna lie. This question need an answer. Oh, nah.
Say that should have. That was coming.
Yeah, now we gonna have to chill because he try OD. You see backpack, man.
Backpack, man. Get that out.
No, what's going on?
We out.
I was taking the charge.
Let's go! Oh my God!
He don't.
Wow!
It's clutch.
Hey, be happy. Oh my God! What's going on? Give me those. Be happy.
I was looking at Voila. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Be happy.
Looking at Voila.
Be happy. That should have went down. That boy was wide open. And I had good release. 2K. See, that's why I messed with y'all last year.
I'm sorry, but I had to do it to you. I needed it. Oh! Whoa, what just happened?
Time out, bro. Come on.
I try to play smart. I try to run down the clock. This man calls timeout with 0.8. He don't got a Ray Allen on his team, but we gonna see what he gonna do. Sarunus?
Have you ever been to overtime? Has there been overtime in this?
There has not been overtime in this, but I don't think he's gonna get it. Because I'm watching everybody. And if there's an overtime, I'm asking a question.
All right, man. Man, they giving player of the game already? Disrespectful.
You know what time it is, though. Who's player of the game is on? They play of the games on. Nobody in your squad could do it. Nobody. You better go for the alley. Go here for a Abrinas. You seen it? The defense. You seen it? Can I ask you a question?
They're all running this way.
They weren't paying attention.
I got one play, but they weren't really running it. I can't believe I lost.
All right. I waited all moment for this.
Russ lost.
Insecure is out.
Yeah.
Last season, did a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff he ain't never do before. This season, I don't know what Dro got in store, but
Yeah.
you used to advocate for the Lawrence Hive.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It seems as if the Lawrence Hive has divided into two factions.
Right.
One hive, we have the Daniel Hive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the other hive, we have the Dro Hive.
Right.
Now, I need you not to be Dro. I need you to be you.
Yeah, of course.
Who you rocking with?
You know what? I do rock with Danny. I think I would go with Danny. I rock with Danny, yeah. I think because, you know what it is? We getting to know him. That's what it is.
You seen it here. We're here with Sarunus J Jackson,
Yeah, man.
aka Dro.
Yeah.
Another one at the CasBar. I got a W. My name is Michael Weezy.
We're gonna talk to Russ about that. We're gonna talk to Russ about that. Wide open, 3, should have ended the game, but whatever, we'll talk about it later.
Well, maybe you could recommend five other people to come to this show and do what they gotta do. See if they could try their luck on 2K.
I think I might actually, I know some people are real good on the sticks. So, I mean, I don't know if you're willing to look bad on camera, man.
I mean, tell them who you got. Who you got? You
He got a W capping out. He got a W capping out. Oh, you wow, boy. Okay. I'm gonna have to come back here. Whoa. Oh, man.
Issa, you think Issa played 2K?
She definitely does. She don't know nothing about sports. Issa knows nothing about sports, and she's proud of it, and it's actually kind of hilarious.
Respect.
She'll act like she's like, oh, word, that's cool. You know, you could be like, yeah, the Milwaukee 49ers. She'll be like, oh, yeah, that's dope.
Oh, she just go with it?
She don't know nothing. It's hilarious. They kind of played on that
moment.
Though. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah.
So you really don't got nobody for me? Because if not, then you have to come back and
I'll send some feelings out.
you gonna send some?
I'm gonna send some feelings out.
All right. Well, we might need to get you a P. You might need to get PS4 and link us on PSN Network.
Yeah, you know I do. So we're gonna link it up. So we definitely, cause man, I'm gonna play for real. Then
Then you
all
gonna
this
play for
funny
real?
games is out the window.
If the rematch ever comes, we gonna have it for y'all.
Yeah.
Sarunus, we appreciate you.
Pleasure,
boss.
man. Yes, sir.
Take it easy. You feel me?
Game over.